Well, we had the unfortunate situation last year in which our rainfall stood at, for the entire year, stood at about 18 inches, which was half of the amounts that we normally receive. In fact, it's the lowest recorded amount of rainfall since they've been keeping records. So it's evident that climate change is actually wreaking havoc, and we are suffering from these persistent droughts. Now, at no point, planning, we expected that our rainfall would have fallen precipitously by a further 50%, because ordinarily at 35, 36 inches, that is extremely low. So it meant that we had to scale up our investment in the arrow plants, whereas we wanted to rely to some extent on freshwater sources in order to drive down the costs. We recognized that we had to go to full arrow production, which I've said time and time again is 5 to 6 times more expensive than freshwater sources. So within the last year, we would have ordered 2 additional plants, one for Fort James and another for Bethesda. And the one for Fort James, I'm told by June will be installed, and the one for Bethesda, which will produce another 3 million gallons of water per day, will be installed in September. In addition, we have purchased pipes as well to do the repiping, because about 20% of the water that we produce, we actually lose to through leakages. So we'll be doing some repiping within St. John's. And again, I want to alert my constituents, and certainly those in Ovals and within St. John's, that there will be some inconvenience, but it's important that we fix these broken pipes as we seek to achieve water sustainability. Minister Nicholas would have indicated earlier that these pipes existed for over 100 years. And truth be told, the UPP would have had at least 10 years to replace them. They did not. And now that we are replacing them, now that we have made a significant amount of investments in the water infrastructure, and are now about to place the country in the path of water sustainability, they're trying to make it into a political issue. But that will not be a sustaining issue, because we are confident that by about September of this year, we will have the water problem resolved. And if I'm exaggerating due to any logistics problems, I'd say by the end of the year, we should have the water situation remedied, because we have made the investments. No other government could have said in the past that they made the investments to provide 100% water supply by way of reverse osmosis. We can say that because we've spent the funds, and it will take time. I've said that there is no off-the-shelf package. These plants have to be manufactured, and then they have to be shipped. The problem that we've
and then assembled, PM, and then assembled.
Correct. But one of the reasons too that that we have had a reduction in the water supply is that membranes that were bought to maintain the existing plants, they got stuck in Dubai. I'm told, however, that those should be here late in the month. So hopefully by the end of the month, early May, we should see at least a 2 million increase, a 2 million gallon per day increase in the water supply, and that will help to bring some relief. So there are some issues outside of the control of APUA, the logistics chaos that resulted in the membranes being stuck in Dubai for over 6 months. And in addition to that, we had a significant decline in the freshwater sources. So aquifers do not have any water now. You go to Potworks Dam, you'll see animals grazing there. So what we ask for is patience, and the people of Antigua and Barbuda can be assured that the necessary investments have been made, and this matter will be resolved in due course. So all the eyes that our political opponents are making will come to an end shortly.
Yes.